Hey guys, and what you just saw was pretty much my childhood. This game and its subsequent are pretty much the best games that I've ever played, ever. And they probably always will be the best games that I've ever played, ever. So, I mean, I figured that since I had a computer that was capable of running them and recording them at the same time, speaking of, I ought to check how long that actually took. That was 3 minutes. Hey, don't you start again. Hey. Old games are great. Anyways, I suppose, yeah. So I just thought that I might as well do my first official solo playthrough, you know, without Jacob, because naturally this isn't a two-player game. With Dark Cloud and its subsequent Dark Cloud 2. I will try my best to narrate this game as emotionally, you know, just put like emotion into people's voices is what I mean, and like, you know, just hopefully as I can. And I mean, I hope it turns out well, really, because this game, I mean, I'd hate to do it shame, really. Like, this is literally the best game I've ever played. So yeah, oh my god. Man. I could have sworn that, like, you know, since I pressed start, it would, yeah, alright. Oh well. Oh yeah, also I'll try not to do the sniffly thing. I'm a bit sick. I think I contracted something from my sister when she came over. So, yeah. Let's start this. Alright, give me a moment. A book was found in some old ruins. All the scholars who decoded it puzzled over the mystery of the book. A world with 2 moons illuminating the sky. The many dazzling adventures of a young boy. But whether or not this is a true story, do you believe in the story woven in the book? Maybe it's a fantasy that existed only in a boy's heart. Let me tell you this story. This ancient book tells of a magical and magnificent fairy tale. And the hero of this wondrous tale, whose name is... and it just lets you name your character. So, naturally, as I do with all of my games, though nobody would really know, by the way, I don't have a controller anymore. Anyone who's really been around, who I doubt, but anyone who's been around since my playthrough of Legend of Zelda would probably know that in the first episode I announced that my controller committed suicide, so yeah, let's just hope I can figure out how to play this game the way that I've set it up. So I made X actually spacebar because it's the main control of this game. So I mean, if it ends up being too loud, then I'll make sure to change it. So did I spell it right? Squiddles. Nah. Let's not. I'll go for something a bit more serious, the name that I use for roleplay. Yeah, there we go. Looked like I was about to type in Steed, and I was like, wait a moment. Yeah, alright. Alright, here's the opening part. I'll just be quiet now. Enjoy the music. You've gathered quite a few of them. I had a hard time finding dancers with the right qualifications. Look at them. Their dance of blood. Mixing the blood of witches with that of humans is the key to breaking the seal. However, I do have some problems. Problems? In order to procure good material, you do need adequate... I see. I'll pay you extra. That should solve your problem, huh? Yes, sir. Thank you. So when will it happen? Very soon, sir. Let us enjoy the ceremony till it is time. Flag, sir. Do you know the legend of the Dark Genie sealed in the urn? Of course. How much money do you think I put into acquiring this urn? I've been waiting for this for years, and now its legendary power is mine. "400 years ago, the Genie of Darkness appeared in the East. With its evil power, the world was burnt away. What do you intend to do with such frightening power in your hands? You'll see." So now is the time. Yes, sir, so it seems. Well, this is the Dark Genie. Well, it's quite different than I imagined. The ancient Dark Genie. This is it? Hey, who are you guys? Welcome back, Genie of Darkness. I broke the seal and released you. Therefore, I am your master. Oh, is that right? Whatever, fine. Yes, that's right. I haven't eaten for 400 years. Darn, I need to eat something. Food. Gotcha. Huh? Stop it. Help! Quite a gullet on that one. Delicious. Hi, how are you today? Steam, it's already started. Come on, let's go. Steam, it's already... okay, I think it just repeated itself, but it's already started. Come on, let's go. See, I told you. You should have hurried. come on, we're late. I'm a staff member this year, so I have to go. Sorry. Oh, she left you. Steam, hurry up. Jeez, Mom, I have to finish my soup. Gotta put on my sock hat. Yeah. You know, as a side note really fast, the thing that I love about this game is the music. It's amazing. Look at the insects squirm about. Start there. Steam! Hi there. Am I dead? Can you hear me? Open your eyes. Wake up. Hey! I am the Fairy King. I am the entity that unites all of nature's spirits. Listen well, young one. Something bad has happened. Men blinded by greed have revived the Dark Genie. This Dark Genie is terribly powerful. Its power is so great that it could destroy the entire world. You saw it, your own village being destroyed right before your eyes. Not just your village. In a flash, many villages and towns were destroyed. In one night, half of your world was annihilated. Flashback. It must be the men from the east, that performed the resurrection ceremony. Probably thinking to use its black demon power for war without realizing how frightening it is. It is darkness, pure darkness itself. Long ago, this so-called Dark Genie almost destroyed the entire world. Its malevolence is that great. The bad thing is that it has the same type of magical power as us, spirits. Unfortunately, we aren't powerful enough to destroy it. Young man, I see that you have a strong will that could withstand the evil power. And also a clear, kind heart. You might be able to fight against the darkness it generates. I decided to stake our fate on you. Let me bless you with this power. Surprise face. There, surprised? It's called Atlamelia. It's a stone with a magical power. Oh, don't look that way, boy. I'll explain now. It might get too bright for your eyes for a moment. Excuse me, I always feel gross when I do that. Do you know where this is? This is no simple empty lot. This was your village. Oh man! Yeah, sorry about that. It turns out that, well, I was sticking around with the, video quality to make this lag less and look a lot better, so that I didn't really want to give anybody, like, a shitty experience of this game, so, yeah, so that happened. I promise that if it happens again, I will fix it, though, like, I can't just, I like, half thought stopping the series or not doing it at all or something like that, but no, I want to do this. I gotta do this. So, on with the storyline, now that that's fixed. Yeah, alright. But do not lose heart. As long as you have that stone, you can return it to its original form. I forgot to click on the window. You see, just before the village was destroyed by that genie, I saved the buildings and people by sealing them into spheres called Atla. It seems that those Atla were scattered all around by its tremendous magic power. They were probably blown to different places around the world. It probably thinks everything is destroyed. You must restore the world before it realizes what happened. Absorb that which I sealed in Atla using that Atlamelia and bring them back. Then you'll be able to restore the world to its original form. You may even be able to create an even better world than before. You don't seem to understand anything I'm saying. Oh well, I'll give you another lesson when you acquire some Atla. I will just scratch my sock hat. So long. Goodbye, Tinkerbell man. You were a beautiful person. It's a butterfly. Steam, can you hear them? You should be able to hear them. Voices of the wind, voices of the trees, voices of the animals, and the voices of Earth. They are all calling for your help. Steam, you will probably meet and say goodbye to many people. In talking to these people, you may receive clues to defeating darkness. Look for them. Now, Steam, your adventure will begin. First, go to the village chief's house. He'll show you where to go next. Yes, sir! No Rune Village. Okay, so select, enters to pause. These controls are going to take a little bit of getting used to, so give me a moment, guys. As you can see, like most other PlayStation 2 games, this game has that motion blur thing that would have been really annoying if I hadn't fixed the graphics to make them faster. So yeah, let me just show you, games, typically the ones made by Square Enix and stuff like that, tend to have just like like this. I remember White Knight Chronicles had this, and this game I believe was the first to have it. It is Georama, and it's sort of like a thing that allows you to place things around and sort of just create, like you can create worlds and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, they'll give you like a set area. Sometimes it's part of the storyline, sometimes it's just for fun. And usually, typically it benefits the character if you do things right or take people's requests as to how to rebuild the town to make it even better than it was before. So that's sort of like the mission of this game, is to like just basically rebuild everything like even better than it was, like, you know, well, at least as it was before or even better. And to basically just go into dungeons and search for the pieces of the village that got blown to pieces by the Dark Genie. You'll probably see more. You'll probably like get a little bit of a more elaborate like notion or thought of this as the game goes on. So Steam, you're alive. Seems like we're the only ones in the village that survived. We never dreamt this would happen. One night and our village is gone. Can you believe this, Steam? I feel so helpless. I, the mayor of a village that can't do anything about it. What am I supposed to do now? I guess the only thing we can do is to get help from the guardian of Norun Village, Dron. Dron will not abandon us. He'll help us for sure. I have a favor to ask, Steam. Go to the Divine Beast Cave and tell Dron what happened. Divine Beast Cave is the cave outside towards your right-hand side. You've probably seen it before. I may be imagining things, but I sense something has changed about the cave. Be careful. This is the cave key. Ah, man. I just... The nostalgia, I'm sorry. Just, like, all of these things and, like, how things go into your hand and stuff, I remember it all too well. Like, I swear to God, I'm just gonna be, like, beaming this entire time. Like, I'm sure, like, the whole time I'm playing this game, I'm just going to have, like, this big, goofy smile on my face. Just because, like, I love this game so much. I put the things you might need in your bag for you. Don't get carried away. If you get in trouble there, come back here. I'll get you more supplies. Good luck. Thank you, Mayor Nameless Man. I'm gonna go in here. In your bathroom. A spiky bug's coming out. This is not a bathroom, is it? Wait, why is a spiky bug in your cheese and sausage room? As I'm going to assume that's what that is. I believe your camera is fixed when you're in houses, and let's see here. Just no, there's nothing around here anymore. Typically there's a few little hidden things, like the fixed camera thing is like what it'll use to trick you when there's like little items kind of lying around. That was probably one of my favorite parts of this game, just spending hours in the villages, just looking for like these little like trinkets and stuff. It was pretty cool. Yeah, well now I'm off to the dungeon aspect. I think I'll do 1 or 2 floors and then I'll call the episode quits. A big keyhole, use item with square. Also, I remember there are button combination things, and I'm going to have just so much trouble learning this with a keyboard. Alright. Alright, so as you can see with the floor interface, this is how many monsters you've killed, as signified by like the little dude like standing like kind of with his arms sticking out, and he's got like a little halo. Those are his horns. This tells you how many monsters you've killed on the floor. This tells you how many Atla you've found. So, like, you know, say these are open, that means you found them. And, you can tell what order you found them in, and, you know, just all that cool stuff. So, now we're on to B1. Whoa, I didn't see you there 5 seconds ago. It's for real this time, Steam. From here on, you will be put to the true test. But I haven't even really been tested yet. I mean, I'm not even really sure what kind of test it is. Like mathematics. Okay, no. First, conquer the wretched Divine Beast Cave and find Dron's lair. That is your first goal. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. First, to advance to the next floor in a dungeon, acquire a gate key for the door leading to the next floor. Each dungeon has a different gate key. For the Divine Beast Cave, Dron's Crest will be the gate key. The gate key is almost always carried by a monster in the dungeon. You must defeat the monsters to acquire the gate key. Since you can't tell which one has the key, you just have to defeat them all one by one. Next, I'll tell you about how to return to the ground level rather than advancing to the floor below. To return to the ground level, mind connect with me. In other words, speak with your mind. When you do this, I will transport your body to the ground level, just to like leave dungeon from the main menu. But be aware, if there are monsters left on the floor, the mind connect won't work. It will be blocked by their evil energies. In such cases, use the item Escape Powder to get out on your own. The Norun Village Chief has lots of it, so be sure to get it before you go. You can also mind connect with me when you go through the gate to the next floor of a dungeon. When you re-enter the dungeon, you can start at the next new level, so you don't have to worry about losing progress. Next, it's on to weapons. Be aware that weapons are breakable. The more you use a weapon, the more it wears, and finally, it breaks. Broken weapons will disappear. To prevent weapons from breaking, use the item Repair Powder. It will restore their weapon HP. The longer you use a weapon by repairing, the more magic it absorbs from monsters and thus becomes stronger. It's said that when a weapon reaches its full strength, it can change to a more powerful form. Keep that in mind. Oh, and I cast a special spell on the dagger you have on you, so it'll never disappear. But all the new weapons you get during the quest will disappear once they break, so be careful. Don't waste your hard work by letting a weapon break and disappear. Finally, the important stuff. The sphere, Atla, where I protected and sealed the fragments of the world. If you see an Atla, don't hesitate to touch it. You can absorb the contents of the Atla into the Atlamelia by touching it. When you return to the surface, you'll be able to begin reassembling these fragments of the world. Oops, today's lesson ran a little long. Yeah, I'd say that's it for today. That's it for the lecture today. Now, Steam, show me your true ability on this quest. Sparkles. Man, that guy is sparkly. He says a lot of words. Alright. Alright, so C to lock on. Gotta remember this. Gotta remember. Right, okay. How do I block again? Oh crap, 2 skeletons now. Oh no. Oh my. Yeah, so I already know like the basics of combat in this game, but I am quite rusty, as you can tell. Ooh, treasure chest. I want that. Give me you. Ah, magical crystal. Yeah, see, there's like items you can find on these floors. Well, actually, I'll just let the gatekeeper explain it when we come up to him. So for right now, just roll with it, all right? Roll with it, like a champion. All right. So on to skeleton soldiers again. Yeah. This game is mainly a dungeon crawler sort of aspect. Mobs kind of have like a chance to drop rare items. I really just should play the game. Yeah, they all have some pretty unique AI, I gotta say. So like, if only I remembered how to block. Okay, so X is triangle. Damn it, how do I block again? Alright, never mind. I can just slash the crap out of everything until I need to block, because there's certain bosses that you will definitely need to block for. I got a lamp. I would like you. Go shinies. Yeah. I got river. So, like, is it... I wonder if it's the river from To the Moon. You know, that river. The river that's a person. Yeah. So, one thing that I always loved just, like, watching the whole time, just this character's sock hat. I mean, I wonder, like, if he just thought one day, like, you know, he saw, like, his beret sitting on, like, his side table, and he was just like, you know what, I think I'm gonna, like, staple a few socks to this, and then, you know, that's just how, like, his hat was born. I mean, cause, like, who doesn't love stapling some socks onto a hat? I gotta say, it looks pretty nice. I just got Macho's house. He's probably a pretty masculine dude. Alright, bats are probably the hugest pain in the ass in this game. Karate chop! And... yeah! Yeah! Oh! And I got Dran's Crest. Typically, I don't stop, like, really doing the floor, like, without killing all the mobs, unless I'm dying, in which case I will get out of there ASAP. No. You will not poison me, sir. Oh, you I hate your kind with a burning passion. Alright. Come on, let's do this. Good karate chop styles on his mother. I'll karate chop his mom. Gotta love them treasures, and how they just kind of float out of the chest for you. Yeah, bone key. Plus, typically there's also like little secrets and stuff, like ways into back levels and healing fountains and stuff. The game can get a bit repetitive, so I'm going to use this as sort of an excuse to try to improve my commentary a little bit. So yeah, it's a learning experience for all of us. Well, actually, you're just watching. So yeah, how was your day? You go ahead and just talk to the screen. I'm listening. It's gonna take me a while to get used to this. Oh no! Oh no! I mean, I'm still listening to how your day was. It's cool. Just keep talking. Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. Alright. Item. Man, it sounds like your day is going pretty solid. I mean, I honestly just almost died. And I have to... Oh, I can... Oh, right, yeah, I can auto-hotkey things. Oh, man. Yeah. I can auto-hotkey thingies. It's cool. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. How's it going, man? I mean, I heard you were a skeleton. Would you care to elaborate on that? My dagger has taken some pretty extreme damage. I'm gonna go jump in a fountain really fast. That's not a fountain. Damn it! Thirst has reached its limit, health is beginning to deteriorate. So yeah, this game does in fact have thirst and stuff like that. Like, you know, your character gets thirsty. There's certain items you can get to increase your maximum thirst meter. It makes me sound like I'm talking about something not quite as kosher, but you know, yeah, your character has like just kind of how thirsty he or she is, because there are actually multiple characters in this game with different sort of like little powers and stuff, like what kind of weapons they use. They're pretty cool. So I'm getting like roads, trees, and stuff like that, and I'll show you how Giorama works next episode, and that is really rare. I'm going to save that for when I really need it though. Power up powder is sort of an item that automatically maxes out. Well, it acts as though if you add it to a weapon, it acts as though it maxes out its ABS, which is some sort of like ability points, which will sort of determine like how strong your weapon is. It just kind of allows it to automatically level up. All right, come here, you son of a bitch. Let's dance. Come on, let's do the tango. Oh, so that's how you're gonna do it? You're gonna do slap tango, huh? Oh, yeah, perfect example. Allow me to demonstrate. So if I go into weapon, you'll see that I can customize it with certain attributes such as Sky Hunter. So you know, maybe if I wanna just destroy all bats or anything that flies, but mainly bats, then I would put that here. And then click upgrade, and as you can see, there's the weapon HP and the ABS down there. And it turns into dagger +1. So naturally, like, this game actually does have a really interesting system for how weapons sort of level up and, you know, deal more damage, and sort of they kind of evolve in a way. They're sort of like Pokemon, but inanimate objects that hurt people instead of living objects that hurt each other. Well, not living objects, living things. You know what I mean. So yeah, this is indeed one of my favorite PS2 games of all time. It, in fact, inspired me to like start drawing and stuff like that, just because of like, I always felt like really creative with how I could like just sort of set up towns to just look really awesome. Okay, come on. Ooh, there's a big chest over there. That has weapons in it, potentially. Yeah, that's right. You fall. Oh man, there's another one of you. I hate you so much. So yeah, as you can see, jump attacking, even if I miss, will actually use up, it in fact uses up my weapon HP, and if it actually hits, it uses up more than usual. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, there's also things you can pick up that you can, like, throw at things. There's things you can eat. There's things you can, just sort of use. There's this chest, which will either turn into a king mimic or give me a weapon. It's locked, so, I can give up. I can use a treasure chest key, or I can try to guess the trap, which is extremely risky. In fact, it could even kill me if I guess wrong. What you always guess first is explosion. That way you won't ever lose the chest. Yeah, see, if I guessed poison, the chest would have exploded and I wouldn't have gotten what's inside of it. Oh, yeah! Yeah, boy! That's exactly what I was hoping for. Look at this, baby. Yeah, that's a lot better. As you can see, weapons have different attributes, actually. This one has fire, my dagger has wind. But, I do have to pay attention to the actual, like, weapon HP of this one a lot more, like, scrupulously, because if I let it deplete to 0, then it'll just disappear. It'll break, and I won't be able to use it anymore, which I always found to be, like, a charming quality of these kind of games. It doesn't do that in Dark Cloud 2, I don't think, but I always did enjoy the feature in itself quite immensely. I'm gonna throw Drain's Crest in here. I pressed the wrong button. I ought to work with the controls between this episode and the next one. Also, I'm sorry that we've been uploading kind of sparingly. I've been trying to work, like, really hard on schoolwork and stuff like that, but, yeah, let me leave the dungeon temporarily. Alright. So, I'm gonna have to say that for right now, that's gonna have to conclude episode 1. We are at 40 minutes, which is going to take... Oh, okay, well. I'll just wait for this to finish up. Whoa. It's you again. Haha. Seems you finally come back with some Atla. Or should I go on like, oh, like I should just make him sound like the count. Okay, no, I shouldn't do that. Damn it. I accidentally pressed spacebar. The pieces sealed inside Atla are released by touching the Atla with your left hand, where the power of the Atlamelion resides. Buildings and people that were sucked into the Atlamelia will be restored to their original form. Once you bring them back to the ground level, you can arrange them as you wish. By going back and forth between the dungeon and ground level, you can restore the Earth to its original form. That's your mission as the one who was granted the power of Atlamelia. You know what? I didn't agree to this. While I do enjoy the potential for adventure, I didn't agree to you just, like, handing me a stone and be like, here, you're the hero of time now. I mean, seriously? I mean, I hardly even want to be the hero of the winds. I just want to be the hero of the sock hat. Now, let us move on. This may get a bit technical. If you wanted to place buildings, etc., press the select button while walking and go to edit mode. Press the select button again to return to walking mode. In edit mode, you can reassemble buildings that have fallen apart and place them on the ground. Seeing is believing. Try it yourself. It must be faster than listening to my lecture. Oh, yes, and if you ever forget the things I teach you, use this. Da-na-na-na. Oh wait, wrong video game. Manual acquired. It's a guide for using Atlamelia and other things. I wrote it for beginners. Wait, you wrote a book for one person. Like, are there other adventurers around? Do I meet them? The manual can be selected from the main menu. Read it really carefully. Okay, I leave the world's reconstruction to you. I'll be watching. So long. What a jolly old dude. It's pretty cool. Anyways, I think that'll about conclude the episode at that note. I think, you know, next episode I will have reconfigured the controls to be a little bit more comfortable to use. And I'll show you what all this other stuff is all about. So, on that note, you know, like, subscribe, comment, favorite, share, all that other cool stuff, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.